Kiao and Hao didn't make a sound. This question, Uncle and Auntie had also asked it at the start. Even though her parents passed away when she was young, Uncle and Auntie looked after her like her biological parents. They couldn't bear to let her suffer even a little bit, so they didn't want her to endure the hardships of the entertainment business. In the end, she had did her best to convince them by saying she was just doing it for fun. Only then did they allow her to go. Actually, she didn't do it for fun. She entered the industry for him. For he, who now saw her as just a plaything. For he, who could dispose of her at any given moment, once he was finished toying with her. Seeing him and Song Xiangsai named the best screen couple every year, she wanted so much for herself and him to take that title. Even if it was a fake title, something of everyone's imagination, she still wanted it to come true, because she would never have the opportunity to be a real couple with him. It was just like how she pretended to play his wife to do Enrushu a favor. But now, she fully understood just how much he hated and looked down on her. Thinking about this, Kiao and Hao couldn't help but drill a mental hole in her brain. 13 years. 13 years felt like a single day in love with him. She really didn't know just how long she could continue to love him. Kiao and Hao didn't make a sound for a long while and the room held its silence. But just as Jiamuan thought that she would never hear an answer to her question, Kiao and Hao turned her head, smiled, and said jokingly, "Because there's fast money in the entertainment business." PFT? You need money? Nobody complains about having too much money, right? Yeah. Kiao, when you earn a lot of money, don't forget to share it with me. No problem. For every $100, I'll share a cent with you. Capitalists sure are bloodthirsty. Kiao, no matter how difficult things get. Don't worry. I will always be there for you. Kiao and Hao fell silent. After a long while, she said with a soft voice, "Jiamuan, thank you." Since the night Kiao and Hao had suggested to cancel the Dilan Lujinian's crazed outburst, apart from shooting, she had tried her best to avoid him. Of course, they had to see each other, but if she didn't have to speak, Kiao and Hao would keep her silence. After shooting, besides having dinner, she didn't go to the social rooms anymore. Even when she went to the cafeteria, she would first stand at the door to see if Lu Jinian was inside. If he was there, she would head back to her hotel room and wait for him to leave before eating. Of course, when that time came, all that was left were the leftovers. Half a month went by, and the crew took 3 days off in account of Song Xiangsai's event. It was Song Xiangsai's birthday, so she suggested for the whole crew to have a carnival.